Your Excellencies, UNICEF Executive Director, UN Secretary General, and distinguished guests from all across the world. I am Jonathan V. Rafinian, an ambassador of the Republic of the Philippines. I am a son of a farmer living in a peaceful province of Misamis Oriental, Philippines. Our place is one of the country's major sources of agricultural products such as rice, the staple food for peace-loving Filipinos like me. I have grown up in a family whose life mainly depends on the major income that we squeeze out from toiling the soil, and I have no regrets at all, for I have become who I am today out from the sweat and blood of my peasant parents. That is why every time that sector is affected by any circumstance, I couldn't just sit still to watch them suffer from hunger due to the backward agricultural system in my country. Last June 2021, I saw a lot of poor farmers struggling financially. It was hard for them to start toiling the soil without financial means to cover for the entire production. So, they ended up borrowing money from the landlords and loan sharks. It was July 2021 when a disease damaged a portion of the farmers' crops, forcing them to once again borrow sums of money from the landlords and loan sharks. The poor peasants' debt built up gradually when another problem came up. A certain typhoon hit the rice field, leaving them hopeless and penniless. September 2021 was supposed to be the month of merrymaking and festivities for the farmers after all the hardships that they went through for a couple of months. But it wasn't the case at all. They ended up full of debts since our farmers had barely enough harvest to repay their debts. Just very lately, the price of palay or unmilled rice in my hometown goes down to a terribly low price, 13 pesos per kilogram. And that is 75% less than $1. This cycle of borrowing money from the landlords and putting the farmers at disadvantage had been a terrible practice for decades already. And this system is the reason that our beloved farmers remain the poorest of the poor. This system kills their dreams of alleviating themselves from the clutch of poverty. They couldn't even live a decent, if not an abundant life. They give us food, but they could hardly feed themselves. Ladies and gentlemen across the world, I have come here packed with high hopes to once and for all put an end to something that is stopping our dear farmers from achieving prosperity and a decent life. I am reaching out to you because we, our farmers, need your moral and financial support. Palay para sa Magsasaka Project is a movement that aims to subsidize the agricultural sector in my country. It is designed to support our beloved farmers financially so that, little by little, they could recover from their mounting debts. Let us not wait for our farmers to stop producing our staple food. They have the right to live a decent life as well. This movement is quite a challenge, but I know deep down my heart and I strongly believe that you are one with us in this undertaking. Thank you very much.